only reason why I want to get Minsk is because I feel bad having to watch
What?
Boo crying over Minsk.
As you should.
Really? That's fair.
Like,
That's actually really fair.
if I never saw Boo, I wouldn't care if Minsk died.
Like, oh, just another dunderhead, I guess. Oh.
Like, no, there is one thing they did with him that's really annoying, though, which is the fact that he is the one enemy in the game that you cannot knock out. If you use non lethal damage to attack him,
You died.
he will get so angry that he wakes back up and keeps attacking. And if you keep the non lethal damage on and knock him out again, it doesn't knock him out, he just dies.
Oh, well, that's annoying for me.
Yeah, before we start.
I need to run to the
Why?
restroom really quick.
Okay, that's really annoying. I just noticed that. Give me one sec, stream.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, I'm curious now.
Look, I expect the new Divinity game to take place somewhere between Divinity Dragon Commander and Divinity Original Sin.
Okay, for now. There we go. That'd be why. Okay. Just so you guys are aware, there is a folder for backups. Everyone has ownership of a. I have a test uh, character in there just so that it shows up. The folder actually shows. If you want me to make extra folders for you guys, let me know. Like individuals, let me know.
I have no idea.
I mean, I'll probably just put Io or Christian next to it. If I make one.
Yeah. Okay. I just have to throw something in there so that you guys can actually see the folder. It's really annoying. That is one thing about Foundry that annoys me, is something like that where it's like, okay, I created a folder for you guys to do stuff. But if you have nothing in there that you own, you can't see the folder. Or nothing in there that you can at least observe.
We have access to the folder and everything. It just says no.
Yep. But stream viewer lacks Why is the stream viewer trying to update anything?
I'm back,
Welcome back.
back.
and I take it from the bit that I was hearing that you already had the backups folder made when I sent the message.
No, I
and
did
you
not.
wound up-
I had to.
Okay.
It's just I had to add in a character there because Foundry is Foundry when it comes to folders.
Uh-huh.
I'm being stared at off on the side.
Audio, I'm assuming.
Oh, 100%. Anyways, who wants to recap?
We tried to enter peacefully. It immediately failed. We killed everyone so quickly that we made one guy run away and one guy surrender. Only one
And
of
I
those people lived.
successfully coerced him into agreeing to live here and wait for us to be the rulers of the area so that he can get a proper job with us.
Yep.
Whether he sticks to that later is a different matter. If he doesn't, we kill him.
He doesn't. He just dies anyway.
Oh, the murder hobos.
The murder.
No, the murder hobos wouldn't
We're
give
good
him the
people.
opportunity. I am giving the opportunity, at least.
All right, my Twitter post is done.
Woohoo.
Okay, the next question is where are you guys wanting to go? Like, there was some talk about it, but I wasn't certain exactly where you wanted to go, so...
I think we wanted to go find the Stag Lord. I can't remember though.
We were going to
The
the
kobold
old
lair first, right?
sycamore first,
Yeah, Old Sycamore.
which we believe is here or here. I believe where the right place is, and then we were gonna go to the bandit encampment here.
You're right.
Not me totally having not read.
Yeah, Old Sycamore was next, which is
Yeah,
probably
you're
a
right.
relatively large section.
Yeah.
So you're
Was it
welcome.
not?
How big is this section, and how screwed am I for not being prepared? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages? 5 because one of them's the map. Yay! I mean, that's on me, but... Still. Also doesn't help. This is one of those, just because of how it's laid out in the book, it's like, okay, there's something along this route here. I start trying to dig for it, and then they're like, yeah, it's in this section of the map, and then I have to find the page where the world map is again to make sure I know what I'm looking at, and I'm looking at the right spot, and then because they have the world map kind of buried in what's where. I mean, the overland map definitely helps, but
I mean,
I have a cocoa trying to
Never
get
mind,
my
that was an Amber Alert.
attention. Do. I was buzzed by a message about just something. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, it was already. Let's see. Trying to think what time of day it was when you guys encountered the camp. It's been a couple weeks since we got here. It would have been a day's journey. Well, you have the horses, but traveling through, it would have been a day's journey from the hex before here, and then you guys kind of just came upon the camp, came up with a plan, and entered it. So it would be probably getting close to evening at this point. Anyways.
You know, it was supposed to be a day's journey from the trading camp by horse, and we only went from the radish patch to here.
Right, but
This
because you're walking
day.
through forest, forest is considered difficult terrain, which slows you down by half.
That's true.
Naruhodo.
It means that original brigand was just dumb enough to think that it was a day's journey when, because of the forest, it's two.
Well, the route you took to get to this camp cut you right through the forest.
Yeah, but going around would have required us to move 3 squares, the last one of which is in forest anyways. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason we can't make camp here.
Nope. There is. Yeah. It's smarter.
I think that's actually where we were going to kind of do it, was you were making camp here anyways.
I think that's where we're heading.
Quite possibly.
Because you were talking about it, and you're like, yeah, no, we already have this clearing that we're in. Or is that the radish patch I was thinking? That might
That
be
was
right.
radish patch.
That's a
Yeah.
Radish patch.
Also, one of you guys is editing something that my stream view doesn't like.
Oh.
I should stop making my backup character then.
Hi, Coco. Well, I just get a pop-up every once in a while saying, StreamViewer does not have the permissions to edit that. I don't even know why StreamView is getting the notice to try to edit something.
Doesn't matter that it doesn't have permissions. It's not trying to edit that.
Yeah. It's probably the network message coming through for the update, and it's just like, hey, I don't have the ability to handle that.
Well, too bad. Handle it anyway. Okay.
I'm working on making my dumb as a rock backup character.
Oh, jeez. Of course you are.
Oh, they're not actually dumb as a rock. They do have a +1 in wisdom.
Look,
And
I
a
was
-1 in
really my
charisma.
background, who is my incredibly shy and reclusive but incredibly charismatic individual.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
I was building a backup character, then realized I was actually on Star Builder.
Nice.
I mean, sounds like something you'd be up for.
Steve, I cannot insert a Starfinder class into this game.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. just a Starfinder ancestry. Some of them exist in Pathfinder's time.
Which one do you want to painfully use against me?
Well, I was looking at Sarcesians. You know, the really tall wings that only work in no gravity people.
Ah, see,
Like, they do exist.
I was expecting
and-
you to just pull out another Lashunta.
I mean, they also exist.
Yeah,
and
they're called
were actually
elves.
in Pathfinder 1. It's great.
Yeah, they're called elves.
No, there's actually a stat block for a Lashunta warrior in TF1.
Huh. Oh god, Nethys, your layout is interesting for the Starfinder.
Is it? Muy interesante.
Oh, those ones, okay. Anyway. Okay, you're gonna bed down for the evening, effectively. There's already food available in the terms of the food that the bandits have left behind. So there's no need to really go hunting for food.
That's good, at least.
Let's see. What else? I mean, you can. You don't. There's not a ton of shelter in this area, but there are. But there's some. There's the tents that were available and whatnot that you could just set up. There's the fire pit area. And overall, the area is actually pretty safe for the evening. That's part of the reason why the bandits have kind of set up here. So you still will need a watch, but not anything nearly as. There's a less chance of an encounter in this spot.
Gotcha.
Coco, you are being annoying.
Good Coco.
Distract the DM.
Is there anything you guys want to do for the evening?
Find sustenance.
Well, like I said, unless you really want to go find your own food, there's already a pile of food there.
Yeah, but I told the one guy that he should live off of that, and that takes food off of his plate. So I'm still gonna try to subsist if I can.
That's up to you.
I'll just take it if, I fail. Technically get to know before I decide if I'm going to use a hero point on that. It's probably just regular failure, in which case I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to eat.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Subsist is one of the more annoying ones because it's one of those that's like GM discretion. Thanks.
Yeah. Before you were saying that you were probably just going to use the DC of the area since you got that from Kingmaker.
Yeah, I'm trying to have there's the zone DC. That would be a failure.
Regular failure?
Yeah.
I'll just eat the food at the camp.
Okay.
I could try to do a survival to subsist, but my plus is much worse.
I only have +9.
Yeah, I have +5. It's not bad.
I mean, you
I
didn't
only
even.
have the maximum plus that we can have at this level, assuming we're not a skill-based character like a rogue or an investigator. +1 from an item.
Oh,
That's +1 for an item. I don't remember if that item actually helps with this. I
Huh.
don't think it does. It's this direction track, so that wouldn't help.
the zone DCs basically almost followed the DCs by level table.
Oh well. That's
Almost.
great. I'm gonna try to subsist anyways. I fail miserably.
Um, it's
I
not a
critically
critical.
fail, and that's
It's
fine.
not a critical failure.
Oh my god, it's not. I'll take it. I fail.
It means I didn't fail by much, despite rolling terribly.
Okay. Anything else from anyone?
Guess I'll probably also try to subsist since, someone probably is like, since it would make sense, given that we
It
said
should
the
have made
food was for
Mochi
him,
try to subsist.
and society survival. It's public. Okay, cool. And then,
That is also a failure.
it's really okay. Fair
If that had been a success, I would have been so disappointed.
enough. And then I guess with whatever team, I'm just gonna help organize all the stuff that isn't organized already.
Just for shiggles, I'm gonna roll to subsist.
Alright, I'm gonna roll it again, but this time it's Mochi. Mochi can't subsist.
Wow.
Mochi's
God,
the only
just
one
you're
who finds food.
Mochi feeds herself! Mochi feeds himself.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Dawn,
I'm
you
surprised that Mochi
Dawn,
is
you found a couple
trained in
spots
survival.
that you're like, oh, this looks like there might be food there, only to find it had already been eaten through and torn up.
Our final antelope. Like, yeah, those berries were edible.
I mean, hey, I was the highest to not succeed. Or wait,
I just
Yeah.
a
I've rolled
dubious
for
honor
total-
at best.
Well, that was silly.
very silly.
Anyways,
Watch
go
it.
sleep and eat a ration.
Yep.
I mean, that's on you if you want to use rations versus pull from the pile.
There's a
Think for
pile of
one night.
food.
I think for one night, pull from the pile. But
We can just pull from the pile.
I'm sorry, we're gonna take from it today, and we'll be gonna have to rest. Sorry.
There's plenty of food. This is supposed to feed, like, a whole camp of people for weeks. And now there's one guy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel bad about taking from the pile.
Okay. I'm going.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yes, it is. Let me.
Some players are blind, or can only see the campfire.
Oh, that was not meant to be there.
I
will
mean, I
remove
am
that.
going to note, with it being night, I will be casting light.
away! Run away!
I apparently will not be casting light on Mochi or on Haru because they're running away.
You don't know where I am at anymore.
Did you hide?
In the darkness.
The darkness.
As soon as that light gets cast.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to attach it to any creatures. I'm just going to cast it in the area a couple times.
Okay.
Orbs.
Probably like there. Is that not working? It like placed the thing, but it doesn't. It didn't light up.
It doesn't have a light source on it.
Yeah, that was straight up the thing that it summons from the spell. So that's weird.
Why is that the source?
Let me try. It's not even letting me. Oh, it's because it's specifically the effect. Look, like if you click the spell effect light, it straight says you attach an orb of light to a willing creature, causing it to float near the creature as it moves.
Yeah,
So
but
that
when casting the light spell, the Foundry summons
right. What I'm
mod
saying is
pops up to put something down,
what I think is going
and that's what I
on.
put down.
Yeah. I can't even select that.
Okay, it is.
What is that tool?
It's a measurement, apparently.
That you can turn on and off.
Yeah. But it's not giving light either way. Hang on, I might have an idea. Do I have to click and hold
Alex,
and
there's walls.
pull it out? Nope. Oh, that one worked. So I'll delete the other one, I guess. Don't know why it worked that time.
Yeah, that was weird.
Anyways. One. I can do a total of 4 of them. Do a blue one. Up here. I'll just do 3. Realistically, that would probably be out slightly more, but you know, it's where the map is.
Oh yeah, it is a cantrip and it just survives, so. Yeah, you can have up to 4 of them. Yeah. Okay.
And if I choose, I can sustain the spell to move it up to 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And can attach or detach it from a creature as part of the movement. Like, I can move that blue one right now over to Alex and just attach it to him.
How dare.
It's not nearly as bad because we're not all in a small white hallway.
That's true.
For now. Oh, the pain of that moment.
Sounds like a truly scarring moment.
You don't remember that?
What?
Everyone together in the
You
narrow.
don't remember the light? The blinding light from my
Oh,
Light,
yes,
light.
yes. Now I understand. And my brain's like, hold up, wait a second. I didn't fully
He
hear
just
what
blocked
it
it from his memory.
He did.
Maybe.
Yeah, that should allow that should at least allow everybody to see to a degree.
People being able to see in this party? Never.
Which means I could take a night
Half the
watch.
party
It's
can always
unwise,
see.
but
Oh god, so bright.
And there goes Coco.
Goodbye, Coco.
Yeah, she'll be back in a moment. All right. Well, not really much else to say. Unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
Take our watches.
Take a watch.
Yep. Nothing happens overnight. I will just say that.
Alright.
Nope. Don't really need to spend the time rolling for perceptions when nothing's gonna happen.
More suspicious. Okay.
Okay. Just for Christian, something happens.
I knew it.
Rocks fall, Laylee dies.
No.
Such a shame.
Let's see.
No, the one bandit that's still here decided to pickpocket Christian.
See,
Not
I
even
make it
Laylee.
work.
Pickpocket Christian directly.
Rocks fall. Laylee suffers devastating injury. She's still alive.
And therefore has to continue with the party.
Rocks?
Not those rocks, Steve.
Rocks fall, then they fly off with Laylee.
Okay.
Anyway, nothing actually happens. I'm not that mean. Yet.
I'm just going to set the backup character to level 3 and level them to that because most likely I won't use them before that point.
I mean, these character sheets are actually really good that you could fill out all the way to 20 and then just set what your level is and it'll drop everything down for the most part. I think it's
Will
just
I
the
remember
skills.
it later?
I don't remember fully. I'd have to play around with it. Like, I'd make one, but...
Probably gonna test that real quick.
I think it might...
Especially because level 3 is like a really short one.
Yeah.
So
I think it might lose it if you add skills.
it sticks any feats that you don't actually have the slot 4 anymore into bonus feats. It doesn't get rid of the feat.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Kind of wish these were a little more smart about that, but
yep. Oh well.
Don't mind me, just updating my Poppet to level 3.
pop it.
Okay, I've
Another
already
Marshal, anyone?
I'm already updated my Minotaur to level 3. They're a marshal. They
Ooh, nice.
they'd
That'll work great
introduce a
with my.
second barbarian.
That'll work great with my Monk Wrestler.
So Steve's
Figure
making
if
the
Lena
gingerbread
dies, Lainey's
man.
probably already died. So
Wait, what?
I can't speak for certain on that one.
Is Steve just making the gingerbread man?
No. No. I'm a quadruped. A monk quadruped with fleet at level 3. I have 45 speed.
Whee!
And because I have wrestler, I can grab things bigger than me.
Steve, you still want to run that one shot of wrestlers, don't you?
Honestly, yes, I would like to, but I would need to actually figure out how to set it up first.
Honestly, I think I just don't think that this is the right game for it. I think there'd be a different rule set that'd be better.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Maybe some like Mutant Crawl Classics or something like that.
Well, because there's also a couple like wrestling ones.
Yeah.
I wanted to check those out.
But anyways, the day breaks.
Hey, no rain or snow.
Yep.
Or any of that such nonsense.
You actually have decent weather.
Hooray!
that can
What
happen.
is this?
This is you guys actually having good luck for once.
Somehow, it's not going to be good luck.
Oh,
Oh yeah, shit, I have magic.
Alright, actually, I think we're gonna be at like what 7? Let's see. 4 watches. That's a little over 2 hours. I don't remember what the table is, but it's 10 hours total rest for everyone to get 8.
If
four?
if this character makes it into the party anytime soon, it will be the tankiest character in the party
all right.
I'm
at
assuming high
19
AC
AC
and
and
HP.
40 HP.
Yep.
Ooh, a Poppet Guardian. Ooh.
It's 2 hours 40 minutes of watch with a total of
This is-
10 hours 40 minutes of time. That seems
'Cause
it's a,
with medium armor availability, there's really no reason why a barbarian should ever have less than 18 AC at the very least, since you can get that with armor alone.
but
I see.
let's see. Okay. Well, because technically 10 hours, 9, that's 3. Yeah, no, 7 a.m. would be about right if you went to bed, if you fell asleep about 9 p.m. And then 1 more hour for daily prep. So, 8 a.m.
Ooh.
It is time to choose your path. Why is it dark on this map?
Yes. Oh,
Too early in the morning, I guess.
Let's kick it over to daytime.
this was the base, and this was supposed to be the old Sycamore, right? So, or along this like pathway down here.
Old Sycamore is supposed to be like just north of the river.
That's the river, wasn't it? Or is it over here?
I thought
That
this was river because the kobold. It was on the way to the kobolds over here.
Let me switch back to that scene. Yeah. The
That's
river is
okay.
here,
Yes.
so just north of the
River
river,
here.
somewhere in here.
Cool. Someone was pinging over here. I was like, I definitely don't think it's over there.
I
don't
there's
know
a
who was
river
pinging over
there.
there.
River over here.
I was on the token scene trying to figure out
There's a river
stuff on the
here.
backup character because I can.
Fair enough. But yeah, here and then like the kobold camp is like either here,
Head over there,
or
that's-
somewhere like this. I think is the information we've gleaned.
Okay. So, what route are you wanting to take out? Are you wanting to just kind of follow the road? Because there's a road out of the camp. Or you kind of want to follow that because that'll kind of follow the water out? Or are you going to try to do a little bit harder of a cut across?
I mean, I would suggest that since we're just hitting this river with the camp that we're at, to just stay on the north side of the river and head down it.
Remember to
Yeah, it'll be a
follow the
wise
river.
decision.
Okay.
Also, might keep us from running into potential potential patrol that's reaching out or something. But we also don't know. Don't think that'll happen.
Will also be obvious as heck because we'll have policemen to cover. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's also going to be the easiest terrain to move in, logically.
Does that mean we're moving down here to this square, or does that mean we have? I mean, it's still got north part of the river.
I mean, this is adjacent to us right now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So the plan is probably move here, where the bridge is. Though we don't know it exists, but hey, it's there.
Okay. So you're kind of heading down, following the river, kind of to that southeast direction.
That's my vote.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Give me a sec.
Rocks fall, we all die. Sadness.
Rocks
The
fall
river
upwards, we all
swells, you all
live.
drown. We're not in a cave yet.
That's nice. This
You really
actually-
need to stop giving the GM ideas on how to kill us. He already has enough.
He
He has an
already has
entire
enough.
bestiary and or a monster core of ways to kill us.
Try three bestiaries and 2 monster cores.
Yes. Granted, there is overlap, but
Hooray.
Excuse me. Let me
soon
add
to be
one
Draconic
more.
Cortex.
Let me add one more on there called the Alien Codex.
Yeah, Alien Archive,
Or
Alien Core, yeah.
Alien Core. Yeah, I have that as well.
Alien Core. And then also when it comes out, the Draconic Codex. Here's all these different types of dragons. Have fun.
We're gonna die.
Okay. Do. Now I need to do this again. Okay. This will be interesting. Do I have a decent map for that? I don't know if I do.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
What?
This one, photos. See what it looks like. That looks good enough. I don't mind that it has a watermark on it.
Hmm.
Because I'm not going to find much else in a quick setting. And Coco is alerting me that the neighbors are outside. Okay. Well. As you are traveling along, I need to look up what these creatures do actually real quick. The only problem with some of these encounters is that it's hard to do something fast with doing a digital without it looking really bad.
Fair.
Like, it'd be one thing if, like, I was just drawing, having to throw together a drawing on, like, a map. But... Why are you... I did not mean to do that. I'll have to cut that out of the YouTube video. I did the right click, extract all, and it opened up the... It opened up the pop-up on my main screen, which had, you know, my stupid computer's information on it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Luckily, it just had, like... It's not like it's the worst thing in the world to have, like, some of that info, but I'm still going to cut that out of the YouTube video afterwards.
Yep.
I did not mean to drop that in here, but whatever.
Apparently Foundry is really weird about how it handles the inventory with encumbrance on a large character, by the way.
Oh?
Well, per the rules, it's supposed to be a matter of, as you're a large creature, your maximum encumbrance gets multiplied by 2,
Mm-hmm.
and you treat items with 1 bulk as having light bulk instead.
Right.
And because your wearing large items, all of their bulks wind up getting multiplied by 2 as well, so it doesn't really save you bulk in that sense. It's
Uh-huh.
mainly for when you're carrying things for allies and such that it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Or when you have like potions and such, which light gets switched to counting as negligible for large as well, which is absurd. But how Foundry does it, it does not multiply the encumbrance by 2. But if you're holding an item that is of a smaller size than you are, it just counts it as light. Like if I'm holding a medium buckler, it's light, even though a regular buckler is light and therefore a medium buckler should be negligible. If I'm holding medium hide armor, it's light. If I'm holding a medium tower shield, it's light. So it's
Here's your
definitely
medium
not handling it
plate
correctly.
mail. Light.
I'm pretty sure it will.
What's your full
Let's
plate?
see.
That works. Now,
Medium full plate should not be light.
let me do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to just
Ooh,
give you guys a
Visibility.
chance to
I can see.
So full plate normally
kind
has
of
a bulk
arrange
of
yourself
4
and
Depends, is Harwin
So-
lead or watch the rear?
5 bulk.
I literally just
Switch
dumped
to
everyone
medium.
on here, so
Yep, it's
Mhm.
light.
you are coming from this
That
northern side, by the way.
Makes sense.
Excuse me while I go to the compendium and
Okay.
search for the thing you're supposed to run into.
I do this so I can charge my phone. If I don't drop my phone, holy.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have light on Kitty because I wouldn't want to risk it messing up stealth. Even though per the rules, it does nothing against stealth.
Does make you more easy to observe, though.
It makes it hard to find shadows to hide it. But like
Yeah.
if you're hiding in brush and such, technically speaking, it doesn't matter if you're glowing. It doesn't give any penalty to your stealth with the light spell.
All right, now here's my question. Are you guys traveling at normal speed?
I mean, yeah, wouldn't be any real reason to rush. Unless someone else wanted to rush.
Well,
That might be technically
I'm not talking about
speaking.
rushing so much as I'm talking about like doing exploration activities. Almost every single exploration activity requires that you'd be going
Oh.
at half speed.
That is fair. Hmm. Lately, probably wouldn't, since we were getting slowed down by the forest anyway.
Well, in this case, you are actually kind of traveling along a path, so you wouldn't necessarily get slowed down.
I mean, I think
Alright.
especially with us going towards an area with bandits, that we would be trying. I would hope we would be trying to avoid notice and stealth. Though, if everybody else wanted to just hurry full speed, Lena would not worry about it if outvoted.
Here it says.
Keeping a
full
watch would be
speed.
smart.
Definitely be safer. Oh, that's
Like,
hard to say.
especially at this point, I think it would be better to be going half speed and keeping an eye out. At least whenever we're not getting slowed down by weather or trees.
Makes
We
sense.
can do it.
'Kay.
Keep an eye out. Actively seek.
All right. So, just as a quick reminder of the exploration activities, you have avoid notice, defend, detect magic, follow the expert, hustle, investigate, repeat a spell, scout, and search. Now, avoid notice, you are attempting stealth checks to travel at half speed, which effectively means that you will roll stealth checks instead of perception to determine initiative.
Okay.
I personally will scout unless anyone else wants to.
Okay, so scout means you will scout ahead and behind the group to watch danger moving at half speed. At the start of the next encounter, every creature in your party gets a +1 bonus to their initiative rolls. Circumstance bonus, so it only gives 1 bonus per person or total.
And if anybody else decides to scout, then I will defend instead.
I'll defend. I think.
Do you even have a shield?
Oh wait, no, it's with shield. Never mind. No, I don't. Never
No.
mind. I'm stupid.
Defend is
worry about
moving
it.
at half speed with your shield raised. If combat breaks out, you gain the benefits of raising a shield before your first turn begins.
I'll probably just keep watching.
I figured there's a good chance you would scout.
Yeah. It was like, oh wait,
I had at one point like a thing.
Dude,
I don't know if I have it turned on. I had a way
search
to
is
mark
also an
your.
option.
I mean, it's in the party sheet.
Is it in the party sheet?
Yeah, in the party sheet under exploration,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
see current activities.
There you go. I was gonna say I thought I had some way to mark who was doing what, but
I have marked mine.
I guess I'll just search while if you're doing seek or scout, or I'll do whatever you're not doing, Sean. Just
Oh,
to make sure we don't run into the hazard.
if you were scouting, I was gonna defend. So
Okay.
scout
Let's go.
is basically giving a bonus to circumstance, a circumstance
yeah,
bonus
it's
to
plus one
initiative.
circumstance to initiative.
Search. You seek meticulously for hidden doors, concealed hazards, and so on. You can make an educated guess as to which locations are best to check and move at half speed. But if you want to be thorough and guarantee you checked everything, you need to travel no more than 300 feet per minute or
Hey
150
Christian,
feet.
you're still
Okay.
drained.
Yeah, that's why I realized I hadn't hit my full rest button.
No.
So now it's.
I'm saying even if it took it off, the barbarian archetype that you have doesn't. The drain doesn't go away with rest. It only goes away with you.
Or super blood.
That makes sense. Let me.
Because when I was reading over barbarian stuff, I saw that and thought, oh, that's awful.
Yep.
Yep, fair enough.
Also, for
I
some
mean,
reason, Laylee
balance.
is not at full health. Can we say that I would have treated wounds while we
Oh
were
no, that
camped?
was 34 HP before that, so. And then I hit the long rest, and then I hit the drain again, so I was 34 before that.
Okay. All right. Is anyone going to be doing searching or? No. Okay.
I am searching.
You are searching. All right. And
Is Dawn
then
going to avoid notice? Is Steve here?
Sorry, I was paying attention to something else. Yeah, I had to make sure something didn't fall over. What?
Oh,
That's fair.
um,
Since
it-
we're all doing things anyways, were you going to avoid notice so that you can use stealth for your initiative since you said you prefer that?
Yeah,
okay.
that makes sense.
All right. Then what I need to do. That. Okay. Let me make sure I read this right. All right.
Yeah, here's to hoping that Haru searching means that we don't fall into a pit trap.
Hopefully.
No. No. Horror searching means you walk into the quicksand. Like always.
Don't remind me.
Arguably, it would
About
be
quicksand.
Laylee walk into the quicksand because the person scouting is scouting ahead.
You could be scouting ahead or behind.
I'll be ahead.
See, there you go. Laylee gets to be the first one in the quicksand. The person with no dexterity.
Oh gosh, no. I changed my mind. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of control here. Take a little control. Laylee, you will
Oh.
be moving along a little bit ahead. Or so.
So it is worth
Well, you
noting
take
everyone
control.
should have their horses.
Yeah.
I'm on
I'm
my
let you do your
sheet.
thing. I actually hit WASD.
You are still drained. Did you?
Yep.
Yes, the
chance
barbarian
to drink
archetype
harvest
that he
blood.
has only recovers from drained in the case of drinking the blood.
Oh, jeez.
They don't recover from drained from sleeping.
That's a weird ruling on that.
It is, but I think it's to make sure you don't just like, oh, I'm drained. I'm about to take a fight and I'm gonna get rested anyway.
I mean, you should absolutely be able to do that the same way as
Everything else.
why spellcasters can go, oh, I can blow all my spell slots. I'm about to get a full rest anyways. But no. They very specifically note you can reduce the value of this condition only by harvesting blood.
Well, I'm about to harvest some blood.
Theoretically, if one of us is willing, or technically speaking, it just says the last creature you damage, you can attack yourself and harvest your own blood. Technically, it's gonna put it out there.
Unarmed strike yourself, do 1 point of damage, and then unarmed strike blood.
It has to be slashing or piercing, I do believe, but
Oh,
Yes.
need to have claws. Or sharp teeth.
But
What's your
just-
dagger?
just turn around and, hey, can I just keep a needle with me to do 1 point of piercing damage to myself? Would you allow that, Bryce? It doesn't entirely make sense, but it does work for the rules.
I'm trying to read the rule there specific, like read it up on the archetype.
Mm-hmm.
Your last action was a successful piercing or slashing melee strike against a creature that is not immune to bleed. You consume the blood lingering upon your weapon. You reduce the value of your drain condition by 1, gain temporary hit points equal to your constitution modifier. By rules, and gain +1 circumstance bonus, saving throws against that creature's spells for 1 minute or until you harvest blood from another creature. Rules is written, it does just say a creature that is not immune to bleed.
Yep.
As long as it is piercing or slashing damage. So yes, technically you could just injure yourself, but you do have to be a successful strike. So something like a prick of blood from like poking a needle would not count.
But if I stab myself with a small-sized dagger,
Then you roll damage, apply the damage, and then it would count because now it's damage.
Yeah.
Because then it was a successful strike.
what happens if a creature of medium size uses a weapon that's one size small for them? The damage die?
I think you lose half the size. I
Does
think
that
you
do
can
one
wield
D2
small or
of
medium
damage?
weapons without issue.
Why do you need to get a tiny knife?
But in all technicality, it just says a creature that you have landed a melee piercing or slashing strike.
I just can't use bludgeoning.
Well,
No
yeah,
sadness.
because no smash. You are not the
Because it
Hulk.
doesn't
No
let the
Hulk
blood
smash.
out. I mean, it does, but not externally. Only internally.
I mean, you smash hard enough and blood goes everywhere.
I mean, yeah. Because you just turned into a sack of blood. You get squished.
So, up to you if you want to try to do something, but let's make the decision kind of quick.
Oh, I guess I would just seek, I guess, since I'm already scouting.
Well, I'm saying about the drained thing.
Oh,
That's what we were talking about.
Probably just use it on enemies for now.
Okay.
If it like becomes like super duper like, oh my gosh, this is really screwing me over, I might consider it later. But right now, it's like,
Yeah.
I might as well play it to flavor.
All right. Are you riding your horse?
Oh, I am. Where's Amaryllis? Okay, I don't know how to put it. How do I put the meat on top?
Right click the horse, send it to back.
Yes.
It's in the back. Cool.
There you go. Okay.
There we go.
As you kind of walk up and walk through this area, kind of scouting ahead, Haru, from your kind of back position, you start going, hey, what, wait, ah! As Laylee, you feel a sticky line come across your body.
Awesome. Spiders.
I didn't do well enough to warn you.
Lately, I'll just be like,
Laylee was ahead.
"That's
It's hard to.
Oh no, you're fine. Power scouting.
Yep.
I'm going to stop immediately and start immediately seeking in my direct vicinity if I have any reaction
Um,
No weapons.
time.
you do not.
Okay. Yeah, then it's just like, wow, this is unpleasant, and just the realization, oh shit.
Other question,
Because-
which weapon?
As you feel that, all of a sudden,
I feel like- Logically,
A
it's not the shield
spider.
attack to me.
descends right in front of the horse.
Sure.
I see.
As another one crawls out from the rocks.
Hi, perfectly fine spider. Oh, they're perfectly fine. They're not dangerous at all.
He's ready for animal handling checks.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, alright,
Or
when
nature
do I
checks for
need...
handling.
Alright,
Alright.
here's mine.
Go
That's fine.
ahead and add yourself to trackers. There's one up.
And you said this is stealth, or is this perception, or either?
You roll
Oh,
perception.
I forgot to add the +1 for the scouting.
Oh, me too, but...
Modifier.
If it weren't for the fact that I'm the healer and kind of want to be late in initiative anyways,
Yeah.
I would be upset about that.
We.
Okay,
Of
I'm
the
not
plus
first.
one.
Alright, oh, while he's taking his turn and they're all doing their thing, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Hunted
Well,
spider.
that actually doesn't matter.
I did at the +1, so I don't need.
Oh, great.
I know what spider I want to kill.
That's a little annoying.
Roll some more dice
You-
in the
You still
background.
have, you still have a Thorn River Bandit as your hunted prey.
Yeah, because they say hunted. It never goes away.
I mean,
Was it-
technically,
If
No,
they
it's just
die,
another
they
target.
do.
It's weird. I guess I
Your
must be able to see or
designation
hear
lasts
it,
until your next daily preparations.
so I would run out now.
also, I love the, like, oh yeah,
I'll run out now.
26, 15. But also 15, 14, 13. If only it was all the party that was in there. No, the hunting spider has to ruin it.
I'm back, sorry.
There, I no longer hunting a prey currently.
Do
I
you
guess
hunting
I
spider?
shall
This
go
one
first.
probably would actually have dropped probably like right there, right next to Laylee and the horse. Kind of like a scultola, or however you say it.
Sculptula?
Yeah.
Scultola, both for accepted
Just
pronunciations
drops
for
right
its
down
main
right
feature.
next to you, Laylee. Hanging on
I feel like
a
that's
wire.
40 feet.
Let me.
Lena in the background. Ooh, those are pretty.
Lean on the front, like, oh no.
Fairly deadly.
Unpleasant.
Pretty deadly.
Are they deadly?
So,
I mean,
Haru.
we're about to find out
Big spiders.
while you're being flanked.
Oh, I am being
Haru's
flanked.
gonna go da. First action command. Mochi, stride once. Because I can, I gotta bring up Mochi's sheet now. Hooray. Action 2. Where's Mochi's attacks? They're somewhere in here. Oh, they're there. Duh. We're gonna attempt to gore a spider.
Actually, you're not
Like little
technically
penis.
being flanked right now because of how
Not
weird
technically.
flanking rules are.
I mean,
Well,
Not
a spider
passing
gets
through
taking
two
8
opposite
damage from
sides.
antlers.
my horse is being flanked.
Nope.
No,
Oh.
no, your horse is not being flanked.
Flanking rules are
Oh,
really
drop
weird.
slides.
You have to
If
be
the other
opposite
one
sides.
were right there, it would be.
Corner. It's corner to corner, or
Or side to
side to side.
That is really
But this
weird.
is
If it
side
moved
to
up
corner.
one, if it was in the way, it'd been fine.
That is
It-
Well,
really
that spider
it's
weird.
takes
weird
good
on
damage.
It's weird on large creatures. Like the
And on
flanking
weak
rules really
weapons.
were designed for a small creature or a medium creature, so 1 square.
Yeah, a medium creature.
And anything larger than that, than medium, the flanking rules really start kind of being wonky.
Well,
It's wonky.
large creatures are a little bit awkward to try to flank because they're so large. Kind of makes sense, actually.
Kind of. Like this, for instance, I would argue that this would be flanked. Normally,
Mm-hmm.
like
No, I get that.
I would say around that corner to around the the opposite corner. So like in this case, here to here, that range would be flanking for here to here.
Mm.
Yeah, what was it, the previous edition, or was it earlier in this edition that basically, like, as long as you can draw a line from this point to this point, crossing this thing, you're flanking.
I believe that's actually both an original Pathfinder and in this edition.
Because that's why you can. Can't you technically flank a large creature if you're both
If
on
it's
opposite
corner to
sides, but
corner?
not exactly opposite?
I think it's center of your. It's center of the of your token, which in this case crosses this bottom line and the side line. If it's center. So we're talking.
There would be flanking. There, it technically crosses the bottom, not the side.
That's why the center to center is weird.
Whereas that would be flanking because it's corner to corner.
That would not be.
Nope.
That's why I would say the
It just makes corners objectively worse.
yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I would say if you're talking a corner, it's the squares around the corner. But
Well, as someone who has a large backup character, I'm okay with the default rules.
I know. Anyways,
Look,
this
look,
spider
rules.
does take this 8 damage.
Okay.
I did not like
Still
that
alive.
sound.
Badly injured. Alright, next action it gets to be hunted.
I disagree with that sound.
The next action is it gets to get a sword to its face.
Wasn't that
I have quick draw.
even if you have quick draw, you still commanded Mochi, which is 1 action.
One
Attack.
action. Unpraise is 2 action. Act 3 is draw a sword and attack.
Did Mochi do the first
Mochi's
strike?
the one that did the
Okay.
Mochi does the
damage.
first strike.
I missed that. Anyways, you missed.
Not if I hero point.
You miss.
I roll
Yeah, you do.
lower.
Hey, it's force. He
rolled-
gets the hero point back, right?
Yes.
I do get the hero point back, because that is
Uh-huh.
definitely worse.
Well, it's fine. This spider just screeches at Mochi, and Mochi specifically, and is going to attempt to bite Mochi.
The danger of having a mount in combat.
It is.
It's an actual combat mount.
Nope.
Difference is also, animal companions are going to take that a lot better than just the horses.
This definitely has a higher AC than
I mean,
horse.
not a lot better at this point. Slightly better, but
If it had medium barding, it would take it a lot better.
One-
Have my AC.
well, the big thing is once we
Oh.
Well, I can't see it, so I don't get it.
I did that.
None of us can see that.
Reveal to everyone.
Oh, that was almost a crit. That's why it was no ho.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a crit.
No, but Mochi still has to make a saving throw
That's fine.
and take 5 points of damage.
You have rolled some dice.
Oh, yeah.
Actual dice, but I can't just hit the take damage button.
There you go.
Whilst... Okay. That's the right one. And
That is
there,
totally a gazelle sound.
Was
I
that
don't
a
know.
goat?
No, it's a horse. You
I
need a
swear
fortitude
it's-
save. Is there not
Okay.
a box that pops up for it?
I will just
That's
do it because I see the information on it. I'm surprised it isn't showing that
It
information.
doesn't have a little. It doesn't have like a little speech bubble next to it.
Simply.
I could have, but
Because you rolled it, I can't use a hero point on it. Grr.
you can't
Mochi
use one for
doesn't have
Mochi
hero points
anyways.
anyways.
That's true, but she doesn't have hero points.
So,
Oh, Mochi's help. Mochi's
Yep.
help.
yeah, it like hid the. So Mochi is off guard.
Yay.
Let me just do this.
My poor antelope.
Mochi's a real OG. Original
There we go.
gazelle.
Hey, there it is. Now I can click the button.
Yeah.
What's my random seed? See what number I get. I mean, odds are it's not gonna change anything. I'm just curious what will happen. That's all. No.
Yep.
I get 1d4 of poison damage.
Yes.
I'll probably click it and actually take it.
Yeah. I don't remember. There's not a.
Oh yeah, this gets mass duration 6 rounds.
Yeah.
This is only 1 round.
So this
Let's
is where
see
things
one.
get fun, because I have to re-look up the poison rules.
Well, I assume I take d4 now.
I believe
I
it's
believe
check
it's
every
at the-
round. And
It's
you-
at the
if
end
it's
of every
open-
round you take the damage, and then check. But
I think you're
if
on.
it doesn't have an onset, then I do believe you take it immediately, plus at the end of every round.
Let's see. Onset. Some afflictions have onset times. For these, once you fail the initial save, you don't gain the effects until the time has elapsed. If this is absent, you gain the effects for the first stage or second stage in a critical failure immediately upon failing the initial saving throw.
Yep.
Which you
So,
did.
Immediately take the damage,
Roll the
and then
d4
at the end of
I
every round, then
I have to
Yeah,
make
at
a
the
you
end
get
of the
another
stage's listed
saving
interval,
throw.
you must attempt a new saving throw. On success, reduced by 1. On critical, 2. Yeah. An affliction has multiple stages, each of which falling into interval in parentheses. When you reach a certain affliction, you are then subjugated to the effects of the new stage. If the affliction is ever reduced below stage 1, the affliction ends. On a failure, it's increased by 1. On a critical failure, it's increased by 2.
weirdly you
So-
can never just stay at the same stage.
Yeah. Any damage
You either get worse or you get better.
Yeah. Any damage listed for a stage happens immediately when you reach that stage. So you immediately take the 1d4.
I don't want to roll it because I'm worried something crazy will happen. Technically, you should roll it. So, yay, a 2. More horse noises.
Conditions affect you when you reach the stage and last for normal duration. For instance, if you're drained for the affliction, max duration 5 minutes, you remain drained after the affliction ends as normal drain condition. A condition that automatically changes its value under certain circumstances like friends still does so. A condition that doesn't have a default duration lasts as long as that stage, unless noted otherwise. Poison. If you do fail, you can fail it multiple times. So you can just stack up poison.
Joyce.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. Then
That was strike 1.
it's
How
gonna
much do you want?
scuttle backwards into the rocks for some cover. And then it is going to strike a second time with its web towards Mochi. Oh,
Doesn't like
it
Mochi.
missed
That makes
anyways.
sense.
Mochi's the one who hit it.
Fair.
It did get gored by a horn. That's
It is a
completely
spider, not the most intelligent of creatures.
Fair.
In fact, it's a very unintelligent creature.
fair. It's like as much
Animalistic
intelligence
even.
as Mochi.
Not even animalistic, actually.
Laylee, you're up.
Because it's going to be insectoid levels of intelligence.
Do I need to make any checks for the horse, or is it fine?
If you want to do anything with it, because it'll be spooked. It is not a battle-trained horse. So you will have to do an animal handling to keep it under control. If I remember that correctly.
What is my nature? Okay. Oh wait, my sheet's already up. Good job, me.
You can ride some creatures as noted by the mount special. Your mount needs to be willing and at least one large. Your mount acts in initiative. You must use command an animal. If you don't, the animal wastes actions. If you have to ride general feat, you succeed automatically. That doesn't.
Command an animal I need to do.
Doesn't actually mention combat trained there. Did they get rid of that?
I think it's more that there's certain animals that will note that they're combat trained, and therefore it's an automatic success on that check. But I'm not certain.
Let me check. Creature family, horse. More horses.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do the thing with the thing. Where is initiative rolls?
Doesn't look like it's that.
There we go.
Maybe they changed that for mounted combat.
So like no spook thing, but if you want to use the animal,
Yeah, you would still have to command the animal.
wait.
I think the special thing about
My brain hurts.
minion trait.
So I do need to command an animal to calm it down, or no?
That's what I'm checking.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what you're still doing. Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad.
I'm not seeing anything about. You would need to command an animal to have it use its 2 actions that it could get.
I see. But otherwise,
I'm not fine. It looks like they might have changed the rules of mounted combat because I'm not seeing anything about uh about mounted what used to be there. Let's see the legacy version of a warhorse. Doesn't say anything on the legacy version of warhorse either. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything about it, but I'd have to refine the rule because I know there was something about it somewhere. But for now, we'll just continue without because I don't want to drag this on me digging trying to find the rule.
don't need to make the check.
Not for now. If I find
Okay.
the rule that counteracts it later, then we will. But I don't want to spend all day here. So
One detail that sucks for Alex for me to have found.
oh,
Apparently, if you are mounted and make attacks, you and the mount fight as a unit, so you share a multiple attack penalty.
yeah, because it's all
But-
considered on your same turn.
But you do occupy every square your mount occupies.
Yeah.
So if you only have 5 foot reach, you do have a 5 foot reach around all of your mount. So that's nice.
Yep.
Well, I guess I dismount.
Okay,
for action
that's
1.
yep. That's one action.
And draw. Right. Draw the glaive. It's action 2. And attack.
Nice.
So it looks like, technically speaking, as long as the animal is willing to let you ride it and it is not sapient, it just acts as a minion for you that you have to succeed on a nature check to command against the creature's will DC.
Yeah, I think they changed that from. I think that's a edit of the rules.
Naruto, Naruto.
Oh, neat, it's my turn.
Yep.
Uh,
They probably did that just to make it less complicated and annoying. Because if you have to spend an action every turn to calm your animal down while you're fighting,
A little annoying.
yeah.
I know it was a
Understandable.
first edition thing. I don't know if it was ever actually in second edition.
I'd probably have to just go watch the How It's Played video about mounted combat again, because he found a lot of those little hidden corners of the rules and how they interacted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first action. I will. Where is it? Command an enemy.
Okay.
I will not accidentally not hit the die.
You definitely command your animal.
Well, this horse is gonna go right into combat. Move. Thank you. Just gonna move it up here. Because yeah, both of them are within range.
Yep.
Okay.
Just this one is definitely under greater cover because it went to the inside the rocks.
I'm just making sure I can get either of them if I so choose. Understanding that, yeah, cover because of rocks. Okay, fine. Well, that's a spider. Maybe I should, quick alchemy. Alchemist fire. Hey, look at that.
PK fire?
Alky fire.
Not the PTSD. I had a friend who mained Ness, and all he would do is PK fire.
I
over and
mean
over
Ness
again.
for ages. Alex knows.
I do know. You also made Kirby.
And
Boil.
bam. Mother.
Now go beat a Kirby game.
At least it gets splash damage. Only that. I'm not gonna splash Lele or Lily's horse.
Which one were you targeting? The hanging one?
The one next to it.
Yeah.
The one
So
next
the
to
reason
it.
why you miss is because it's hanging. You're not used to throwing at something that's hanging in the air.
It was also, honestly, it was pretty. I mean, 3 on die. I have a +7 to hit, so. Hooray! One fire damage. I have one more action, but I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Where are you? I going to cast shield.
Fair enough.
And end my turn.
Okay.
I am going to command bear. Want to find it on here. I know that succeeds. Go here. What? Second movement's just good. Second action for bear is just gonna be a little more movement. And then I will cast. We'll go a spout.
On which one?
On the one in the rocks.
Okay.
Wait, that's Caltrops.
All right.
It's disappointing that being in the rocks doesn't give it a penalty to its reflex, so it wouldn't give a -4 regardless.
Yeah. All right. This spider is just gonna try and bite Laylee.
Oh.
You dare? You court death.
Pretty much. If only I had some sort of retaliation abilities, but I'm pretty sure that's like pretty high level feats. Okay.
Wow.
You need better
Yeah.
armor,
I mean, it barely to be on AC.
which is why you need better armor.
Yep. And then you need to roll that fortitude save. Hold on.
That fortitude save.
That fortitude save.
Hey, one of my good saves.
Yep.
Success.
That almost went to the 20. Not that it would matter.
Would have been funny. Funny hee hee ha ha.
Second thing it's going to do is it's going to attempt to and now try to bite your horse.
How dare you?
It hit.
How dare you
It's
hit
a lot-
Amaryllis?
It's a lot easier to hit the horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the
do I
horse
just
needs to
select the
roll.
horse?
Yeah, select the horse and
Yep.
click the fortitude.
And also make sure to also apply the damage. The horse also succeeds.
Nay.
Nay.
And the last thing it's going to do is it's going to climb up the tree. Let's see. Let me double check it's.
Don't worry, if they hide up in the trees, Kitty has a climb speed.
I will burn this whole patch to the ground.
There
It-
would be no need.
Goes, because it's probably was hanging 5 feet in the air, so it's probably gone up to 30 feet up. Up into the tree. And that's its turn.
It's
As it
quite a
slowly
darn
bleeds.
shame.
There's a very real chance it'll just bleed to death.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Haru.
Really, actually.
Doo-doo-doo. This goddamn spooner.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I'll take it.
Let me double check because it is beginning of the turn. If
Oh, yeah,
afflictions
might as
happen at the
well now.
beginning or the end of the turn.
Damage is always at the end of the turn, followed by the check directly after. I'm pretty sure on that.
Okay. Any listed damage for the step happens immediately when you reach that stage. Conditions affect you when you reach the stage. For
And I
instance,
guess technically speaking, end of the turn, it'd do the check and then take the damage in the case of the poison and diseases because it's when you reach the stage.
yeah. At the end of each stage's listed interval, you must attempt a new saving throw. At the end of the stage's interval, you must, on a success, reduce by 1. If the afflicted stage is ever reduced below 1, then you don't need to.
It's gone.
Yep. Any damage listed for a stage happens immediately when you reach the stage. Conditions affect you. Yeah. So I believe you do the roll for the stage, and then you do the damage. And
Yeah,
then
in the case of inflictions.
yeah, you do whatever is inflicted on that stage change. It's just it doesn't clarify whether it happens at the beginning of the turn or the end of the turn.
I guess, technically speaking, it happens. Wouldn't it happen on the spider's turn?
because it's a 1 round duration, and it's just based off the duration by what that's saying.
Yes. Yeah,
It's weird.
it's weird. It could be based on the spider's turn.
Doesn't count as persistent damage.
There's that's weird.
End of your turn according to page 469. If you have persistent...
Nice.
Let's see. End your turn. Take the following steps in order you choose. Play proceeds. End any effects that last until the end of your turn. For example, sustaining duration, sustain a spell. If you have persistent damage condition, you take that. After you take damage, you then attempt any saving throws for ongoing afflictions.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Yep. So it's end of the turn.
Well, actual
It's into the turn after persistent damage, even.
I'm gonna
Well,
command
it does
Mochi.
say take the following steps in any order. So,
It does it turn. Because I want the Antelope support benefit, which I benefit from. Did I put that to Mochi? I think I put that to Mochi by accident. It's hard to see. Having multiple creatures is weird. Hiya. Alright, Spooter. I swing at the.
you do hit because it's just, I believe it's a +4 AC right now for its cover.
Space damage die, resistance damage die.
Always how. Yeah, this would be greater cover because of the rocks. So, yeah. Even if it was normal
That's not
cover,
right
that's only +2. So,
Well, there's that.
well, you kill this
Oh, yeah.
spider.
There's the 1d6. There's the 1d6 bleed damage.
Murder.
Vengeance. Last action, I can't do a medicine check because one, I'm not trained, and two, I don't have healer's tools. At that point, honestly, I'm just gonna drop my longsword, draw my composite short bow with quick draw, and shoot it.
Okay.
That is the wrong button. That is the right button. I don't expect it to hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
no. Map killed you there.
I accept the map.
Laylee, it's about 20 feet above you. 20
Okay. Well,
above your reach, I should say.
First thing is this. Target a token, what? Hold up. Your last action was successful. Piercing or slashing melee against a creature that is not immune to bleed. You consume the blood lingering.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Wait. Hold up. What's my 10 HP look like? Where's my HP? Okay. I did target a token. What? What's this? There we go.
There you go.
Finally worked. And then
And
I'll take that off
yep.
temporarily because the next thing I'm going to do is just Divine Lance at this thing.
Okay. You hit. Roll your damage. And you take it out.
No running away from me. And then Drain comes back.
Yep. Oh, Alex, I need Mochi to...
Oh yeah, I do need to make my save.
Let me re-bring up the fortitude here.
Mochi selected.
Yay,
Nothing.
Mochi does not take any more venom damage.
It's no longer poisoned.
Let's go.
Okay, that is the end of the combat.
Woo.
I can definitely see how if I played this where they stayed away a little bit more, this could be very annoying.
Yeah. Luckily, we have ranged options.
But it is also a low encounter for you guys. So, really, the biggest concern would have been if Mochi had kept failing the poison checks.
Yeah, then I'd be without a mount. But then I have to go to town and get a new mochi.
I mean, I would have battle medicine Mochi because that does just say creature.
Yeah.
Does does that have poison as a option?
Just healing. I would have
It'll
healed
give more
Mochi through
turns.
the combat.
And basically, you would have just
then
tried to
Use
survive
heal
the 6
animal
rounds
to heal Mochi.
at worst.
And then as soon as we were out of combat, no matter what, I would have been able to treat poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
So-
It's already been applied, but you guys got 60 XP for that.
Woo.
So,
Hooray.
anyways,
Say that was probably
first I will ask you, do you have a good way of healing Mochi?
I do not.
Mochi is
No,
healed.
Mochi is very healthy.
And then I will take 10 minutes to refocus, and I will heal the other horse. I don't think anyone's going to complain about me taking time to make sure our mounts are healed. That
I'm cool
horse
with
is so healed as well.
Oh, Laylee would massively appreciate it, in all honesty.
And then another 10 minutes to focus again so to have it for combat if needed. So we would be staying here 20 minutes. Everyone good with that?
That's fine by me.
Yep.
Am I having to go through my own little battle over here? Huh?
Apparently.
Coco.
Yes,
That's
that is my
useful
focus
spell.
spell. It is a very useful spell that doesn't work on the characters.
Oh,
My one action healing spell that actually heals a pretty decent amount, because D8 for one action.
Yeah. I mean, that's the balance point, right? Like, because it's not on the characters.
With
it just
with
heals the
heightened-
companions.
+1 of increases the healing by an additional D8. And the additional healing for the 2-action version increases by 8 as well.
That's just heal.
Yeah, it's a 1.
That's just the 1 and 2. That's the 1 and 2 action version of heal. Yeah,
Yeah, as a focus
As a
spell
focus spell.
that only
doesn't-
targets animals.
and it doesn't have a 3-action AOE component of it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Interesting.
Still good. Still very good.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's pretty
it-
well
it has-
addressed.
Its target is one willing living animal.
Well, yeah, like, of course it can't be
What's
healed. Heal is
going on with you, dog?
powerful.
Heals very
I
well.
can't heal an unwilling animal.
That's why you have
Feral
animal
dog.
empathy. I'm assuming you picked animal empathy and it's not plant empathy.
Yes. Which, by the way, Bryce,
Yeah.
you know how you made the point before that animal empathy is not speak with animal, though?
Uh-huh.
The you can ask questions of, receive answers from, and use the diplomacy skill with animals is just copy paste from speak with animals.
It's layman speak with animal.
it's better speak with animals because speak with animals notes that they will not necessarily give you the time to make your case, whereas animal empathy says in most cases wild animals will give you time to make your case.
That's
Fair enough.
interesting.
So yes, I effectively have constant speak with animals.
Bye, Coco.
Druids, everyone.
Yep. Yep.
The alternative is I could have taken constant speak with plants. I think you prefer me to have speak with animals.
For now, yes.
Mm.
If you had a Leshy familiar, I would assume you'd have the speak with plant. Sorry, empathy, plant empathy.
Look, I don't need you asking every tree which way to go.
Ask
No,
Henry Crabgrass.
No, I'd ask every tree, where's the Lorax?
Oh God.
well, no, but remember, since you are you are the player that plays the character of tree number 5068. You can tell them, I don't know what that is. Go away. Or you have angered the Whomping Willow. Roll for initiative.
If only the
This
Whomping
evil
Willow
man
had
of a living
stats.
tree.
I mean, a Guardian
This
Tree
is
is
evil.
kind of a Whomping Willow.
Basically, well, ish, yeah. It's a more defensive one, but you can easily extrapolate that to just you find a tree, it gets mad at you, it hits you on the head.
Yeah. Okay. I need to use the restroom, so basically, what I will do is let you guys. Since you were following along the river path, you can fall fine. As you kind of come out of the forest after this encounter, you clearly see the old sycamore a ways away. Over here. You notice too, as you kind of cut out of the forest, the river starts gouging down into more of a ravine area. I will leave it up to you if you guys want to move. Since you have moved at half speed for this hex, this will be your time to start setting up camp. I will let you go through the rules of all that. I will be right back.
Shall we set up camp?
We shall
Yep.
set up the camp by hitting
Yeah.
the camping sheet.
Oh. Prepare a campsite. I believe you're still the best at that.
I mean, the song's worth a mile.
Based on survival. Oh yeah, significantly better.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Preparing campsite, I was like, I thought I might have been the second highest, but I'm pretty sure Lena beats me by like a good margin. Yep, very good margin.
Oh yeah. No, Lena beats all of us by a good margin on that because somebody has wisdom.
And an item that gives me a +1.
On top of that,
Yeah, someone has wisdom. Not me.
Like I'm the druid.
hi, Laylee.
And
but
druids
I
are all
do have
about
an item.
nature and survival.
I have an item that technically is supposed to be slightly above Laylee.
Oh,
I mean, I will say this.
When
It
tracking.
is not the skill that I lead by the most in.
Is that medicine?
Yes.
Nature. Oh, medicine. Okay.
No, nature will only win by 3. So I don't have an item bonus and can still only be up to trained. Medicine, I'm expert in. Because the medic dedication automatically boosts you to expert.
that level too.
Yeah. Look, wait till you're expert in perception. You'll destroy us in it.
Considering the fact that I'm already beating the two of you, I'm
You're
only going to
expert.
mention the two of you um,
We'll
that
be
are
talking
already
about-
expert, and I'm
we'll
only
be
trained.
talking about the one who's trained. Yes. Look, I'm the acrobatic one. Actually, I'm tied acrobatics.
Yeah,
Don
with
has
me,
you tied.
And I'm
Don
tied
is
with Dawn
definitely the
itself.
one aware of Arcana.
yes.
Don
I
knows
have nothing
Arcana, and the
special.
rest of us don't know it exists. Plus
I
0,
don't think
plus
I
0,
have a
plus 0,
special
plus
trait.
8.
Everything I have that's special, I'm tied with somebody else.
I feel like Dawn is like grieving the idiocy of this party. Like the actual literacy idiocy. Because she's over there absolutely intelligent, like very intelligent. And then the rest of the party, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Huh? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
What's that?
Crafting?
What's
Is
that?
that
What's
where
that?
you bang things together until they stick together?
Bruh.
Look, my
We're all
specialty
plus
is
0.
fortitude.
Don's plus 8.
+8. Oh.
Well, total skill bonus.
For Arcana, yeah. Y'all are just plus 0 intelligence in general.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I put wisdom instead of intelligence. Assuming.
I made sense to go wisdom.
You made sense
Yeah.
to wisdom.
And then deception, just Don and Laylee over there being the liars.
Don't lie. No one's intimidating. And no one can perform.
Lily and Lena have the diplomacy. Technically speaking, Laylee and Lena are the most intimidating.
2.
Charisma.
Plus
I am
2.
one step behind.
I am the least intimidating.
However, I'm very good at stealing things.
I'm just as sneaky as Dawn. I'm just as acrobatic
Look.
as Dawn. I'm just as athletic as Laylee. Again, I don't do anything
I-
no one else.
I am almost as good at religion as Haru and Laylee, despite the fact that I'm untrained. Last
Meanwhile,
level, I was
religion,
as good as you.
religion, what's that? I only believe in the power of science.
And then there's society where Lena's the only one who knows nothing, which is kind of fitting.
For the druid, it makes sense.
And then there's stealth where I thought Lena was bad at +1, but I really don't know why you're using the armor you're using for Laylee.
Sorry about that. Have you guys decided how you're doing your campsite stuff?
Probably the
Usual.
I think it's been
Yeah,
yeah
the
probably
usual, except I'm going to note that Laylee is, wait, not Laylee, was just going over all the skills, so I'm seeing different names a lot.
Yeah.
Lena is going to, if I can, try to remove the venom from the spiders. I don't need to extract it for myself. I'm not trying to do that. But just remove the venom so that it's safe for Kitty to eat.
Venom, you say?
Hi, Coco.
I would potentially be okay with trying to extract it and
You would.
allow.
Yeah, I would say
someone
you
else
would
to
still
have it,
have
but-
to do a survival to try to do that.
Oh no.
Oh no, not survival. What are your good skill checks?
My second best skill check.
Right behind nature.
I guess just a base check since it's not really a action.
Yeah.
Public since we're all gonna know the result anyways.
Yeah. Yes, you
I
succeed.
think I succeeded.
Look, it
I
sat
think I
there
probably critically succeeded.
and spun on the 1 for a second. So I'm going, oh, did he just crit fail that?
For me, it just slowed on the 1, but I also thought it might stop on it. And then it went to the 19. It's like, okay.
Yep.
So yeah. Did I wind up getting any that Dawn can keep given that Dawn was showing interest?
If Don wants the Venom Sacks, he can have the Venom Sacks with that roll. Almost a 30 on die, 30 total? Yeah. Yeah. What is this? We're using freaking Roll for Combat's monster part system? Honestly, Kingmaker would be a great spot to use that system, but
I mean, all I'm going to point out is that hunting spider venom very much is something you have all the stats for being able to use as an injury poison.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's an item.
probably is. Well, if it is, it's not in the compendium.
Well, it's because it's spider venom, but it's the hunting spider venom is weaker than spider venom.
And spider venom's just a consumable. That's interesting that technically the straight venom is more deadly.
It's because it's spider venom rather than hunting spider venom. Apparently, hunting spiders don't have as strong of venom.
Oh, yes, this creepy thing. Eat. Interestingly, I'm just looking. I just, searched spider and just looking.
Mm-hmm.
And almost every single one has its own version of venom.
It's not too surprising. It's accounting for all the different CRs.
Yeah. Oh,
But
hunting-
damage wise and effect wise, it's the effect is barely better than the giant centipede venom item, and the damage is the same, I believe. So that being a level 1 item, it's reasonable as a level 2 item. Anyways, probably just a matter of dropping the spider venom in and editing the effect a little
yeah,
bit.
I'll have to edit the effects to make it the right one.
Sorry to make it a pain.
Yeah, it'll be a level 1 item because that's the creature's level.
Mm-hmm.
Giant centipede is a -1 and its venom is a 1, so maybe it'd be a level 2 item.
1 higher level 2 item.
Yeah.
because it's level 2 because it's
Right.
from a level 1 creature, but also has the difficulty of collection.
Yeah. So I'll get that
Because
set up, but
we both know if I had critically failed that, I would have been exposed to the poison and had to make the checks.
yep. Oh, 100%.
But
Okay.
anyways, Kitty eats the bodies.
Okay.
She's
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
All right. So
That's
for
terrifying.
for camp, are we doing the same with having Lena do the check for a campsite? A good spot to.
She's the best one at it, so if
Yep.
All right.
Yep, as well.
Go ahead and do that.
Let me get the camping sheet up. Why is it not coming up? There we go. Had to click 3 times. I don't know why, but
It had a delay on opening. All right, success. A serviceable spot for a camp and for camping activities. Yeah, it's delayed a little bit. For some reason. It's just being slow.
things also loaded really slowly when I first joined. I don't know if it's related.
I don't know. Maybe I need to restart the server.
Could be fine for now. Just figured I'd mention it.
Yeah. I'm just saying my server box probably needs to be restarted in general.
Mhm.
And eventually I probably should upgrade what OS it's on. But anyway, that's a different problem. Go ahead and pick what you guys are doing and then hit the roll. If we get a
It
full
still
group
says
crit,
the prepare. There it goes.
let's say if we get a full crit success party set up again, that'd be crazy.
Dilly.
I feel like hunting and gathering is really useless for me right now at this point
Yeah,
because I've gotten so many ingredients. So, if I remember right, the cooking can use survival as well, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna take over your cooking job
Oh,
if it lets me adjust things.
it replaced me with you, and then when I hit the X to remove myself to make space, you popped up. And
It's okay. Mine's just not updating. Let me just close and reopen. There, now it's updating.
I dragged you in, so
I don't know. What does this do? What's my skills?
You can bolster confidence or try telling a campfire story.
I mean you could try to discover a special meal too. Oh wait, you're not trained for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's lore cooking.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying that you have to have a
Requirement in
specific
it.
requirement for that.
I guess I'll do this to give everyone a
Specific
+1.
requirement and a lore skill at that.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
not like
my
we can't
backup
pick it up.
character has it.
This doesn't say it needs a check.
Nope.
So it just
By
gives
you
everyone a
doing it, you
+1.
just give everyone a bonus.
Let's go.
And so, yep. Okay. What type of meal are you gonna roll?
I will make the hearty meal because,
Okay.
I mean, it winds up actually being cheaper other than the ingredients that we have.
Mm-hmm.
How many of? 40? Yeah.
You failed.
Okay, I'm going to hero
Hero point that.
point that because I'm sorry, I have a +10 on this.
Yes, and you roll a 3.
I thought I was
rolled
going to go
another
to
one.
3 for a moment there.
No, it's a good success though. That's much better.
Whoop, not critical failure.
Oh. Oh, that's definitely not a critical failure.
I clicked the drop down. They have it. They have critical. They have failure to success on the drop down, in that order. So crit fails on top instead of crit success.
I have to point out, that being a critical success means I barely failed with that natural 3.
By -3.
Yeah.
All right.
Was it double effect time? Yes, it is.
Yep. You all have the effect of the hearty meal.
Twice.
It did it again. Did you guys?
It says it consumed the food twice, too.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that.
Took it down to 24, which means it used 16 despite... Yep, it did consume the food twice.
Why? I clicked once.
Was somebody else clicked it for some
Well,
reason? I don't know.
Actually, no, it didn't. It considers it 16 used.
Which would be
40
40.
minus 16,
40 to
24.
6.
So yeah, that's right. It just says it twice for some reason. And applied the effect twice. Fine. Hey, we have a +1 status bonus the next 3 saving throws we attempt.
Yeah.
Just period?
Just period.
Okay. Do I need to remove one of these hearty meals? I'm assuming.
Probably should.
There we go.
Technically speaking, they should trigger on the same 3 throws, but
Yeah.
which would make them do nothing extra.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Guess I don't stack.
Yeah, because a regular success gives it to the next saving throw.
That's
Critical
probably what
success
it
gives it to
happens.
next
Is it
3.
probably applies both the success and the critical success. It's probably just a
Maybe. I didn't pay attention to which one I got rid of, so. I know I have critical success on me.
yeah. I'm wondering if it's some weird glitch like that.
Could be. Still don't know why it puts the message about consuming food twice.
That I don't know either. Definitely a little glitchy, but it gets us through what we need to. Okay. But now it is time for rest and watches.
In normal order.
Yep. Okay. That was cocked on my screen.
Huh.
I think that's one of the few times I've actually seen it cocked.
Interesting.
And it was cocked in the middle of the screen, too. All right. First watch would be Lena.
Perception. Organized watch success matters here, correct? During their shift on watch.
Yes. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary that you're able to notice.
I wake the next person.
Next up, based on our normal order, is Haru.
The perception will check.
Haru.
I failed.
You struggle to stay awake.
Yikes.
Yay.
Luckily,
Unfortunate.
nothing happens.
And luckily, you stay awake enough to wake the next person.
Yes.
Wait, the next person.
Next person
Should
is Dawn.
be- Yeah.
Technically, it'd be like another hour here.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have myself marked as unconscious.
Okay. There we go. Got it. And bam, got it. I want to make sure it wasn't public and to get my watch in there correctly.
Nothing of import happens. Another hour here.
Ah, yes, nothing of import. However, what about export?
That'd be right. Okay. Next up is Laylee.
It'd be seek or flat perception.
Secret. Or seek.
Secret. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could hit the dice me. There we go.
What do the numbers mean, Mason?
As the dawn comes around, you do not notice anything.
Nice.
As you guys start to rouse, everyone starts to rouse.
And we do our daily prep.
Do your daily prep. So you get your hour of daily prep. Make sure you hit your long rest buttons.
Pew, pew. No, it should not. Let me find the freaking thing again. 33 health. Cool.
I was gonna say, would you not have done your to just get rid of drained? You probably would have done it at the end of the battle, right?
Well, I didn't do an attack before. What I did was
Oh, you divine lanced, yeah.
yes, right after. So
Yeah.
I just gotta fix my HP back to 33. Make sure I've drained. Cool.
All right.
It says strike or melee strike
Mm-hmm.
for
And
that action.
and a ranged spell is not a strike. It's a ranged spell attack.
Well, I was asking it. That was a question. Does it say
Oh, it's
strike?
melee strike specifically.
Melee strike. Okay.
Your last action was a successful piercing or slashing melee strike. Yep.
Yep.
I got umbrellas.
Okay. It's another day. You all wake up feeling refreshed. Besides Laylee, who is constantly drained.
Yeah, why didn't you drink the spider's blood?
I did drink one thing of spider blood and then casted.
Eh, fair enough. I don't know why you bothered to cast a spell at that point.
Because they
Range?
were too far away from me. They were like
And
20
as I
feet up in the air.
And I had already pointed out that we have a animal companion in the party that can climb after it. Plus, it was bleeding out.
It is what it is.
Is
Yeah.
what it is.
You made your choice.
Hasn't killed him yet, so we're good.
Surprisingly.
What?
But I take it you will be then, since you have your destination
Okay.
already available,
Effects, those don't matter anymore.
to the obvious location of the old sycamore.
The- Giant tree.
You're gonna Are you going to keep up the
Nope.
exploration activities, or are you just going to head on straight on over?
I would think that in the area that we've been told the kobolds are, it's even more important to keep up those activities.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
there's also those gremlins. We want to make sure they don't get the jump on us.
Yeah, fair enough.
When the wind hits your knees and you mispronounce trees, sycamore.
I see.
Yes, I've been holding that in this entire time.
Let's see. How much damage does a rock falling on someone do?
As
I
much
can
damage
look
as
up-
you want it to.
How much
Let's
damage?
see.
How much damage does a druid centaur do?
Well, a rock is a gargantuan creature.
For what?
Be a genie-touched poppet.
Let's see. They're a level 9 creature that are gargantuan. Only an AC of 27 with a... Huh, they don't actually have a...
So if you land on a creature, that creature must attempt a DC 15 reflex save. Intentionally aiming yourself to land on a creature after a long fall is almost impossible. Critical success, the creature takes no damage. Success, the creature takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1/4 of the falling damage you took. Failure, the creature takes bludgeoning damage equal to half the falling damage you took. Critical failure, the creature takes the same amount of bludgeoning damage you took from the fall.
I actually have a greater than 5% chance to critically succeed that.
Look, all a rock has to do is just come down with its fly speed of 60,
Try to grab me, yes, I know.
grab you, which,
I
by
will
the
be
way,
rock food.
it will definitely grab you.
Yes, I'm aware. It is a level 9 creature. It will grab me. It doesn't matter what its score. It
Yep.
will grab me.
It will then
Look.
grab you, and then it gets a +2 circumstance bonus with its beak strike while you're grabbed.
Yeah.
Rocks are mean.
They
Like
are.
it.
Large flying things are always kind of not fun.
Yeah.
Maybe they should be.
Especially when
becoming
they're
more
7 levels above you. Because if it weren't a CR9 looking at level 2 characters, at least it wouldn't be a guaranteed this is going to grab you. It is either going to have a success or a critical success.
Yeah.
Most likely critical.
Yeah, critical on anything but a 1.
Unfortunately.
And it can fly at half speed while it has a creature grabbed or restrained in either or both of its talons.
So as long as it's grabbing me, y'all can actually keep up with it.
Well, except that it's going up and we don't have a way to do that.
That's the hard part.
Not to a, like you can at least outpace it horizontally.
I mean, I can't, but that's beside the point.
You all have horses.
Yes, which get 2 actions per turn, getting a total of 80 feet on the horse.
Yeah, but if we're like still in combat, it is definitely going to be mildly irritated and trying to prevent damage to itself. And I'd be busy trying to figure out a way how to explode. I think all
Wait, what?
bombers should have a high level feat where it's just you explode, you survive.
Sorry, they gave that to the inventor.
Yeah, the inventors are all about being able to explode themselves a lot of time.
Other construct, but yeah.
Okay. So you guys head over towards the sycamore. Now you kind of get off the beaten path a little bit here. As you do so, it's a lot more of a plain, open plains area.
It's surprising that the old sycamore is not on the map.
Oh, that's just because I don't have it. I have to. Like, they don't have a
Okay.
map for it, but.
I realize there will be like an icon, but I'm surprised that it's not like physically drawn on the map like the trading post is.
Yeah. And as you guys start to approach, let's see here. Let me check a couple things. Let me just do it this way. Laylee and Lena,
Oh.
you notice as you start to approach the sycamore that you end up surrounded.
Can we tell by what? Or just that there's movement all around us.
There's movement all around you. It seems like it's coming from about 4 different directions. And that's actually where we're going to cut
Really?
it.
Okay, that's fair.
Just because.
That way I can forget what I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry. Just because of everything, this is like the best timing to stop.
Fair enough.
So, we will pick up next time with you guys having been surrounded as you approach the old sycamore.
I can't wait for this area up here to just have everything around it explored, but it'll still be unexplored.
So, with that said, guys, if you're watching the stream, thank you so much for watching. This is where we'll be ending today. We should be good for next week, right, guys?
As far as I know.
Could be. I thought someone else said they had plans next week. But I'm
Steve
fine.
was asking if we were going to play. I know that.
Yeah, I was asking because that basically was I was either going to leave that night or Saturday morning, and now we're just leaving Saturday.
Okay. So, we will see you next week for the last. It will be the last game of this year. Have a good night. We'll catch you later. And don't get too salty.